Hey guys, hey, it's Julie here with Pro To Col Systems, and I am here with, oh my gosh, let me just tell you, I just finished it the craziest day today. I'm so excited. So if my head is a little off, it's because I got a chance to TA with my mentor who I adore and have learned so much from. And so my brain's still reeling from all of the cool stuff I learned. So if you haven't met him before, this is James Waslaski. He is one of the leaders in manual therapy. He is the future of what manual therapy is. And he's one of my mentors, and he is one of the reasons why I do all the cool stuff I do. I learned it from this one over here. But so I wanted you guys to get to know him a little bit, and I wanted you to hear just what he's all about, and that we can kind of get into why he is who he is. So tell us a little bit about your background, who you are, what got you into this.
So I was a paramedic firefighter, and I injured my back so bad that I was told I basically may never walk or run or work out again. And with my spondylolisthesis, I needed to seek out some alternative therapies. And as I started to travel the world and train with leaders in manual therapy, we started to do a lot of out-of-the-box type of therapies. So studying with neuromuscular, Paul St. John, Tom Myers, Eric Dalton, we got a posturology. There's so many different things. I just did cranial structural energetic therapy for brain injuries and head trauma. We're getting into Carrie D'Ambrose's lymphatic drainage, and the list just goes on, and it's endless. I've mentored with some of the greatest osteopaths in Europe. We build our stuff on Philip Greenman's osteopathic medicine. Really, the thing where we call it integrated manual therapy, Julie, is one modality is certainly not the answer.
Right,
you need to know about the lymph system. You need to know about hyperbolic ligaments. You know, we're talking about the PRP and the stem cell injections for instability of ligamentous laxity patterns. It just keeps growing. In fact, last week I was mountain biking in Taos, and I literally crashed and ripped my MRI showed a second degree of supraspinatus, 2 bone chips off my acromion. Literally I had a torn upper labrum, positive for O'Brien's test. And so when I go in the doctor, he's like going, we're going to just actually do surgery for that second degree tear. And they want to immobilize it. And I said, well, I've got videos that show the next day it was like this.
Right.
So through the therapies we do, I was able to do positional release, turn off the pain in the supraspinatus ligament, relax the tendons, you know, and minimize everything. And literally, this is 10 days old, and I've got this full range of motion.
Yes.
I mean, it's just beyond amazing.
Yes.
And my orthopedic surgeon was so frustrated as we debated about the surgery that it referred me out to another doctor. So the traditional medical model would have said, let's do surgery, let's immobilize the shoulder, let's ice it, and all of those would have never gotten me back into this.
What did they say your actual diagnosis is currently, right now?
So currently, right now, 10 days ago, I have a second degree tear of the supraspinatus. I had an upper tear in the labrum. I have 2 bone chips broke off the acromion sitting in there. That's what we've seen so far with the non-contrast MRI. So the contrast MRI is going to light that up a little bit more. And like I said, they said the first thing, let's put a mobilizer. I said, no, let's not. And you know, we did positional release, which is turning off all the pain. We did kind of forced it up in the water. And then the biggest thing is we got the pec minor off that acromion, so we took the pressure off that tear. And I just got in the water and I started to do these water exercises and concentric release. And a lot of this is, all of this is research-based, but unfortunately many medical doctors are not up on this research.
Yes, and so this is why I love this, and I love you. And you guys, don't sleep on James Waslaski. I promise you, he is the most amazing. And one of the reasons why I love him so much is not only because of this incredible work that you do, but you've been in this business for a long time, and yet every single time I come back to you, everything changes. Like, you change and you move and you change, and you're always interested in doing something new and putting something in the toolbox, or changing and modifying something so it works better. So tell me a little bit about that. Like, we see a lot of people who literally every time we come back, they do the same thing over and over and over again, and they don't move forward with it.
And Julie, that's the problem with manual therapists, is they might get stuck in one modality. So there's some people teaching neuromuscular the same way they taught it 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And so much has changed about trigger points. You know, we've got new fascial research, we've got new things about the exotropic state of fascia. Now they're saying you can resolve trigger points by balancing opposing muscles, decompressing nerves.
Yes.
I studied about 1,000 hours recently on nerve release patterns. Everything from normal cervical curve, from cervical. I mean, you're treating about 12 areas of nerve patterns that end up being called carpal tunnel.
Yes.
It's cervical related, it's rib related, it's clavicle related, it's capsular related, it's cubital tunnel related, and people are doing the wrong things. They're stretching the weak muscles in the back, they're
All the
lighting up the
time.
ulnar nerve by stretching the triceps.
Yes.
Crazy, I'm doing a spin class, and then let's light up that ulnar nerve by
Yes.
stretching the triceps.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's all old concepts.
it's just old school.
It's old
It's
concepts
just
that
ridiculous.
people don't like to change. And they think that
I know.
it's going to be strange if they change it because that's all they know.
Exactly.
And so it really takes somebody who's like you, who is a world changer and a trailblazer, who's willing to do and go into uncharted territories and really make a difference in people's lives. And I think the biggest thing that you're known for is you make change happen painlessly,
Totally.
painlessly,
Yeah, that's the amazing
people.
part.
Without pain is what I'm trying to say, if you guys haven't figured that one out. And he makes changes happen fast and efficiently, and he keeps it off, people. He keeps it off. He changes people's lives every single day. That is so huge. It's not about coming in and seeing me 16 times.
Exactly.
It's not about coming and seeing me every single week for the rest of your life. It's about, let's make this change, and you get to make it
And
make a
that's what I
difference.
love about your new fitness center. I talk about it literally a lot in
Yeah.
almost all of my workshops because it's cutting edge. Everybody's on the same playing field.
Yes.
Everybody's equal. The chiropractor, everybody's equal in the fitness center, and I would like to really be a part of that because
Yes.
it's like instrumental. Because
I'm fangirling.
I mean, when you can work with
It's
the
on
cutting edge
video now.
practitioners,
Yes.
It's recorded
but
now.
when you
You
can
said
work with
that.
the cutting edge practitioners like the guy that's doing the stem cells and the Pro therapy, when we get all this, we are literally going to change the face of medicine.
Totally. Yes, we say
I
that
mean,
all
my
the time.
orthopedic surgeon, literally after I explained that I wasn't going to let him surgery and I'd already doing the concentric anesthetic loading, and the most important thing was the non-immobilization, he literally referred me to a different orthopedic surgeon. He wouldn't even do the MRI. He did the non-contrast, but he wouldn't do the contrast MRI because he was upset that I was debating what
course.
he should do. And he's like a 5-year out of medical school orthopedic surgeon. And when you challenge those people, you're going to get some pushback.
Right.
I mean, you're going to get some pushback.
Right.
And that's the hardest part when you think out of the box.
Yes.
You think globally and you bring in all the new research.
Yes.
Literally, they're going to push back at you. He said, if you know it all, then I don't want to work on you. I said, well, good for you because I don't want the work that you're trying to do on my show.
Well, and it's your body. At the end of the day,
Exactly.
his work is your body,
Exactly.
so you get to choose.
Exactly.
You guys, he's got a new DVD out. I'm gonna push it. I'm totally fangirling right now, but we've got it. We've got it for the office. I've got it for every single one of us that we get to watch. You guys are gonna get a lot of new stuff, and I'm super excited. We're gonna create a link to go along with this. You guys can find him at orthomassage.net, and also James Waslaski. He's on Instagram and Facebook, and he's
you name it, yep.
Watch his videos. Watch what he's all about. Get yourself into the game of changing people's lives. If you have pain, there is a way to get out of pain without surgery almost all the time. So I am so thankful. Thank you so much for sitting down with me. I cannot wait because you are going to be working with us. He said it, and I'm holding him to it.
But it's an honor to plant a small seed with you in my
Yes.
city. That kind of lights the fire. And that's what we're all about. We're all about sharing everything we have and giving it our all.
Yes.
And raising the bar in manual medicine. So this is literally what you're doing at the center is the future of medicine.
I know, I love it. We're all working together to make you guys the best you that you can be. So, bye. I love you guys. I will talk to you again real soon. Talk to you later.
Thanks, James.
Bye.